No phone is perfect, not even the Pixel lineup from Google. Fortunately, every phone is made better with a Slick Wraps. Slick Wraps not only protect your phone from scratches and take away the slipperiness of your device, they also add a bit of flair for everyone's taste. From the Natural series to the Hero series, Galactic series, and even the Villain series, there is something for everyone. Be sure to head to the link below to pick up a Slick Wraps for your device. What's up guys, Starnes here with Droid Model X. Google just announced the Pixel and Pixel XL. Both of these phones look amazing, but there are a few little issues that are just keeping me from pulling the trigger on either of these devices. These are my top 7 biggest problems for the Pixel and Pixel XL. Let's go ahead and get started. The first and largest issue that I have with the Pixel and Pixel XL, in fact, all of the issues that I have in this video are linked back to this first issue, is the price point. Now, as an Android fanatic and Android fanboy, I have been very familiar with the Nexus lineup of phones that have come out over the past several years. Last year, we were all very happy to pay $499 for the Nexus 6P, and even happier to pay a cheaper price for the 5X. Pixel means premium, and in this case, we are going to be paying more for the Pixel lineup of devices. Now, if these phones were filled with all of the features that you come to know and expect from a flagship device, these prices would be justified. However, that is not the case. Problem number 2 is the single front firing speaker. In both the Nexus 6 and 6P, we got dual front facing speakers, which meant we could have stereo sound. Here, all we have is the single front firing speaker that doubles as the phone's earpiece. With this phone being built by HTC, it's likely that that is the first part of HTC Boom Sound 2.0, so we might be getting just the tweeters and mids version of the speaker system and not that bass system that would be the bottom firing portion of Boom Sound. The third problem was probably one of the most perplexing issues with this device that I found. For some reason, Google decided to add a glass panel to the back of the Pixel and Pixel XL. Now, it was widely speculated that this would allow for wireless charging, but there was no mention of wireless charging at the event. In fact, many news reports have confirmed that there will be no wireless charging with the Pixel or Pixel XL. Now, this is a feature that you really expect out of an $800 device. Next up is the exclusion of a 2K display on the smaller version of the Pixel. Now, you do have to give Google props for including an AMOLED display. AMOLED displays are known for being brighter, they produce better colors, they're more vibrant, they are full of saturation, they just look better overall, but I would have really loved to have seen a 2K display on the smaller version of the device. I really think that that would have added to the overall experience, and you're having to pay $100 extra to get that larger 2K display. Maybe you want the smaller version and still have the 2K display, so that in itself was kind of disappointing at the price point. If it was at a lower price point, say $350, $400, then yes, I can understand the 1080p display, but at this price point, you really expect a 2K display. Next up is the exclusion of waterproofing on both the Pixel and Pixel XL. We don't have IP67 or 68 waterproofing on these devices. Devices in a similar price range, including the Note 7, the Galaxy S7 Edge, and even the iPhone 7 all have some sort of waterproofing on the device. Even the HTC 10 has a lesser version of waterproofing. There was no waterproofing at all whatsoever mentioned on this device. At the price point, you would have liked to have seen them at least try to add some sort of waterproofing. One of the biggest issues about both of these devices is the fact that neither of them include optical image stabilization. Now, Google went on and on talking about how stable the images produced on this camera were, and they discussed the fact that they incorporated the use of the gyroscope to stabilize the images to get rid of the jelloing effect that you would normally get from a software stabilization system. DxOMark had plenty of time to play around with these cameras, and in their testing, they said that there was lots of judders and lots of jelly effects in the video that was recorded from these cameras. Last up, and I feel like I'm beating a dead horse with this point, is the fact that it doesn't include any expandable storage. Every other flagship on the market, basically except for an iPhone 7, has the ability to expand the storage. You would have thought that Google would have taken cues from their most loyal fan base and finally included an SD card slot. However, we're just not going to get that here. Fortunately, these devices do include OTG support, so you can get a flash drive and have expandable storage that way. But that solution is not really a solution at all and is much less intuitive than a micro SD card slot. All in all, both of these devices are excellent devices. The reason you're buying a Pixel or a Pixel XL is not really for the features or even the hardware. You're buying the software experience. You are buying the ability to have Google's latest and greatest Android version first, and you're also buying that experience of Google's new assistant. Even with all these problems and even at the price point, I really do think that either the Pixel or Pixel XL is a great buy. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Google could have done better with this device? Do you think that there should have been more features added to justify the price point? Or do you think that the software that you're getting with this experience is enough to justify the price point? Let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Of course, you can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. Follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.